the still of the cool night air. I live in the hollow of a dead man's stare. If you step outside on a night like this, be careful where you roam. There's trouble on the wind and ghosts on the road. You're a long, long way from home. A sterno can and a campfire light, a union song and a union fight. The watchman's lamp swings to and fro, and my rattling bones I know. There's trouble on the wind and ghosts on the road. You're a long, long way from home. The boss man's eye is on the door. There's movement on the factory floor. Restless times breed restless men. Will march when the whistle blows. There's trouble on the wind and ghosts on the road. You're a long, long way from home. Work boots dangle from a flatbed truck, a poet's soul and a dead man's luck. This whole thing blows at 10:30. Do you know which side you're on? There's trouble on the wind and ghosts on the road. You're a long, long way from home. We live in the black of a moonless night. We live in the struggle of the union fight. We live where this life has a price. It's paid with flesh and bone. There's trouble on the wind and ghosts on the road. You're a long, long way from home. Trouble on the wind and ghosts on the road. You're a long, long way from home. Trouble on the wind and ghosts on the road. A long, long way from